Nan Hua Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Nan Hua Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section A. Question 1. What is the missing number? 23,410 is equal to 20,000 plus 3,000 plus missing number plus 10. The digit 4 is in the hundreds place. The digit 4 is 400. The answer is 2. Question 2. What is the size of angle ABC? The measurement from the protractor shows that angle ABC is equal to 65 degrees. The answer is 1. Question 3. Round 5,249 to the nearest hundred. Rounding 5,249 to the nearest hundred will be 5,200. The answer is 2. Question 4. Which of the following is the same as 50,090 meters? (1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer). Convert 50,090 meters to km will be add 50,000 meters to 90 meters, which is equal to add 50 kilometers to 90 meters, which is equal to 50 kilometers 90 meters. The answer is 3. Question 5. Which fraction of the figure is shaded? There are a total of 12 triangles. 10 of the triangles are shaded. The shaded fraction will be 10 over 12. Convert 10 over 12 to simplest form will be 5/6. The answer is 3. Question 6. What mixed number does the following represent? There are 4 small triangles in one big triangle. There are 1 big shaded triangle and 1 smaller shaded triangle. The total shaded triangles will be add 1 to 1/4, and the sum is 1 and 1/4. The answer is 2. Question 6. What is the missing number in the following number pattern? 30,695, 30,795, 30,895, 30,995. Missing number. The difference between 30,795 and 30,695 will be subtract 30,795 from 30,695, and the difference is 100. The difference between 30,895 and 30,795 will be subtract 30,895 from 30,795, and the difference is 100. The difference between 30,995 and 30,895 will be, subtract 30,795 from 30,695, and the difference is 100. The difference between the two numbers is 100. The missing number will be, add 30,995 to 100, and the sum is 31,095. The answer is 3. Question 8. 6 over 15 is equal to missing number over 5. What is the missing number in the box? The difference between denominator 15 and 5 will be, divide 15 by 5, and the quotient is 3. The missing number will be, divide 6 by 3, and the quotient is 2. The answer is 2. Question 9. What is the quotient when 5,609 is divided by 8? The quotient when 5,609 is divided by 8 will be 701. The answer is 4. Question 10. Ravi went to bed the night before at the time shown below. He slept for 7 hours and 30 minutes. What time did he wake up this morning? Ravi went to bed at 10:15 p.m. He slept for 7 hours 30 minutes. He would woke up at 17 hours 45 minutes. As the time crossed 12 midnight, we will need to less off 12 hours, from 17 hours 45 minutes, to convert to a.m. time. Convert 17 hours 45 minutes to a.m. will be, subtract 17 hours 45 minutes from 12 hours, and the difference is 5 hours 45 minutes, which is equal to 5:45 a.m. He woke up at 5:45 a.m. in the morning. The answer is 4. Question 11. Express 2 3/4 as an improper fraction. Convert the whole number 2 to fraction will be, multiply 2 by 4 over 4, and the product is 8 over 4. The improper fraction will be, add 8 over 4 to 3/4, and the sum is 11 over 4. The answer is 2. Question 12. Which of the following is not a factor of 27? The factor of 27 will be 1, 3, 9, and 27. The answer is 2. Question 13. Find the value of 5/9 minus 1/2. The common denominator for 5/9 and 1/2 is 18. Convert 5/9 to denominator 18 will be, multiply 5/9 by 2, and the product is 10 over 18. Convert 1/2 to denominator 18 will be, multiply 1/2 by 9, and the product is 9 over 18. The value of 5/9 minus 1/2 will be, subtract 10 over 18 from 9 over 18, and the difference is 1 over 18. The answer is 2. Question 14. Refer to the graph shown below to answer questions 14 and 15. The bar graph shows the number of students who went to the Science Center from January to April. In which month did the least number of students go to the Science Center? From the graph above, the least number of students visited the Science Center is in January. The answer is 1. Question 15. How many more students went to the Science Center in March than in January? The number of students visited Science Center in January will be 175. The number of students visited Science Center in January will be 375. The difference in number between January and March will be subtract 375 from 175, and the difference is 200. The answer is 1. Question 16. Jane had 2 liters of hot water in a flask. She used 1/2 liter of the hot water to make tea. Her brother used 3/8 liter of the hot water to make coffee. How much hot water was left in the flask? The common denominator of 1/2 and 3/8 is 8. Convert 1/2 to denominator 8 will be multiply 1/2 by 4, and the product is 4/8. The amount of hot water left will be subtract 2 from 3/8 and from 4/8, and the difference is 1 and 1/8. The answer is 2. Question 17. Find the product of 64 and 605. The product of 64 and 605 is 38,720. The answer is 3. Question 18. Cheryl bought 7/8 of a kilogram of blueberries. However, 3/5 of a kilogram of the blueberries were rotten, and she had to throw them away. Cheryl needed 1/2 kilogram of blueberries to bake a blueberry pie. How much more blueberries did Cheryl need to buy? The common denominator for 7/8 and 3/5 is 40. Convert 7/8 to denominator 40 will be multiply 7/8 by 5, and the product is 35/40. Convert 3/5 to denominator 40 will be multiply 3/5 by 8, and the product is 24/40. The amount of blueberries left will be subtract 35/40 from 24/40, and the difference is 11/40. Convert 1/2 to denominator 40 will be multiply 1/2 by 20, and the product is 20/40. The amount of blueberries needed to buy will be subtract 20/40 from 11/40, and the difference is 9/40. The answer is 1. Question 19. There were 42 students in a class. 3/7 of them were boys, and the rest were girls. How many girls were there? The number of girls will be subtract 1 from 3/7, and the difference is 4/7. 1/7 of the students will be divide 42 by 7, and the quotient is 6. The number of girls will be multiply 4 by 6, and the product is 24. The answer is 4. Question 20. 5 letters F, L, A, M, and E are shown on a square grid. Which of the letters above have no line of symmetry? The two letters with no line of symmetry is F and L. The answer is 1. Nan Hua Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section B. Question 21. Use the digits 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7 to form the smallest even number. In order to form the smallest even number, we shall use the smallest digit for the 10,000s place, and the largest even number for the ones place. The smallest digit to be used in the 10,000s place will be 1. The next smallest digit to be used in the thousands place will be 2. The next smallest digit to be used in the hundreds place will be 5. The next smallest digit to be used in the tens place will be 7. The next smallest digit to be used in the ones place will be 4. The smallest even number is 12,574. Question 22. I have 5 10-cent coins, 4 20-cent coins, and 3 50-cent coins. How much do I have altogether? The number of 10-cent coins will be, multiply 5 by 10 cents, and the product is 50 cents. Number of 20-cent coins will be, multiply 4 by 20 cents, and the product is 80 cents. Number of 50-cent coins will be, multiply 3 by 50 cents, and the product is $1.50. The total amount will be, add 50 cents to 80 cents, to $1.50, and the sum is $2.80. The total amount is $2.80. Question 23. Write down all the common factors of 24 and 54. The factor of 24 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. The factor of 54 will be 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, and 54. The common factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Question 24. Arrange the following fractions from the smallest to the largest. 17 over 6, 16 over 7, 2 and 1/3. Convert 2 and 1/3 to improper fraction will be 7 over 3. The common denominator for 17 over 6, 16 over 7, and 7 over 3 will be 42. Convert 17 over 6 to denominator 42 will be, multiply 17 over 6 by 7, and the product is 119 over 42. Convert 16 over 7 to denominator 42 will be, multiply 16 over 7 by 6, and the product is 96 over 42. Convert 7 over 3 to denominator 42 will be, multiply 7 over 3 by 14, and the product is 98 over 42. The arrangement of the fractions will be 16 over 7, 2 and 1/3, and 17 over 6. Question 25. A number is a multiple of 7. One of its factors is 3. It is between 50 to 70. What is the number? The multiple of 7 will be 56, 63, and 70. The factor of 56 will be 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 14, 18, and 56. The factor of 63 will be 1, 3, 7, 9, 21, and 63. The factor of 70 will be 1, 2, 5, 7, 10, 14, 35, and 70. The number is 63. Question 26. David had 280 marbles. He had 90 more marbles than Peter. How many marbles did they have altogether? The number of marbles Peter had will be, subtract 280 from 90, and the difference is 190. The number of marbles they had altogether will be, add 280 to 190, and the sum is 470. They had 470 marbles altogether. Question 27. Mrs. Lee had 326 cupcakes more than Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang gave Mrs. Lee another 158 cupcakes. How many more cupcakes did Mrs. Lee have than Mrs. Wang in the end? After Mrs. Wang gave 158 cupcakes to Mrs. Lee, Mrs. Wang would have 158 cupcakes lesser, and Mrs. Lee will have 158 more cupcakes. The amount of additional cupcakes Mrs. Lee had, as compared to Mrs. Wang, will be, add 158 to 326, to 158, and the sum is 642. Mrs. Lee had 642 cupcakes more than Mrs. Wang. Question 28. Mrs. Wang worked for 3 hours, 25 minutes, in the morning shift. She worked 35 more minutes in the afternoon shift, than in the morning shift. What was the total duration that Mrs. Wang worked that day? Express your answer in hours and minutes. The amount of hours work in the afternoon shift will be, add 3 hours, 25 minutes, to 35 minutes, and the sum is 4 hours. The total amount of hours work for that day will be, add 3 hours, 25 minutes, to 4 hours, and the sum is 7 hours, 25 minutes. Mrs. Wang worked 7 hours, 25 minutes, for that day. Question 29. Samantha is standing at point X, facing southeast. Where will she be facing if she turn 135 degrees anticlockwise? Samantha is facing the museum at first. Every interval is 45 degrees. After turning 135 degrees anticlockwise, she will be facing the school. Question 30. Refer to the graph shown below to answer questions 30 and 31. The graph shows the amount of money saved by 4 children, in 6 months. Given that Danny saved an equal amount of money each month, how much did she save in 1 month? The amount of money Danny saved in 1 month will be, divide $60 by 6, and the quotient is $10. Danny saved $10 in 1 month. Question 30. Chris and Danny saved 2 times as much as money as Alex. How much did Alex save? The amount of money Chris and Danny saved will be, add $60 to $260, and the sum is $320. The amount of money Alex saved will be, Divide $320 by 2, and the quotient is $160. Alex saved $160. Question 32. Every day, James saves $2, and his sister saves $4 more than him. How many days would they take to save a total of $192 altogether? The amount of money James's sister saved will be, add $2 to $4, and the sum is $6. The amount of money James and his sister saved each day will be, add $2 to $6, and the sum is $8. The number of days needed to save $192 will be, divide $192 by $8, and the quotient is 24. They will take 24 days to save $192 altogether. Question 33. Complete the symmetric figure below with line AB as the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry is shown in red. Question 34. Each statement is either true, false, or not possible to tell from the information given. For each statement, put a tick in the correct column. Kelvin used an entire piece of string to form a figure made up of two identical squares. Peter used the exact same piece of string to form a figure made up of one rectangle. Kelvin and Peter used the exact same string to form the two figures. Therefore, the perimeters are the same. The perimeter of Kelvin's figure is the same as the perimeter of Peter's figure, is true. The length and breadth are not indicated. The length, AB, of Peter's rectangle, is twice its breadth, AD, is not possible to tell. Question 35. What fraction of the figure is shaded? Express your answer in its simplest form. If we split the square into half, there will be a total of 16 triangles. There are two shaded triangles. The fraction of the shaded figure will be 2/16. Convert 2/16 to simplest form will be 1/8. The answer is 1/8. Question 36. AB and CB are two sides of a rectangle. Complete the rectangle ABCD by drawing the other two sides in the square grid below. Label the rectangle ABCD. The other two sides of the rectangle are drawn in red. Question 37. Each square tile has a length of 20 cm. What is the area of the figure below? The area of one square will be multiply 20 cm by 20 cm, and the product is 400 square centimeters. The area of 12 squares will be multiply 400 square centimeters by 12, and the product is 4,800 square centimeters. The area of the figure is 4,800 square centimeters. Question 38. Draw and label angle CAB such that angle CAB is 60 degrees. The angle CAB is drawn and labeled as above. Question 39. Rod A is 3 times as long as rod B. Rod B is 2 times as long as rod C. The total length of all 3 rods is 540 cm. What is the length of rod C? The total length in unit will be, add 6 units to 2 units, and to 1 unit, and the sum is 9 units. 9 units is equal to 540 cm. 1 unit will be, divide 540 by 9, and the quotient is 60 cm. Rod C is 60 cm long. Question 40. The figure below shows a line, AB, and a point X. Draw a line perpendicular to AB, passing through point X. The line that is perpendicular to AB, and passing through point X, is drawn in red. Nan Hua Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section C. Question 41. The bar graph below shows the number of books read by the primary 4 students in a week. How many children read at least 1 book a week? The number of children read 1 book a week will be 110. The number of children read 2 books a week will be 45. The number of children read 3 books a week will be 30. The number of children read more than 3 books will be 15. The total number of children read at least 1 book will be, add 110 to 45, to 30, to 15, and the sum is 200. The number of children read at least 1 book a week will be 200. Question 42. Sam read for 1/5 hour. He spent 1/4 hour more on painting than on reading. How much time did Sam spend on reading and painting? Express your answer in its simplest form. The common denominator for 1/5 and 1/4 will be 20. Convert 1/5 to denominator 20 will be, multiply 1/5 by 4, and the product is 4/20. Convert 1/4 to denominator 20 will be, multiply 1/4 by 5, and the product is 5/20. The hour spent on painting will be add 4/20 to 5/20, and the sum is 9/20. The total time spent on reading and painting will be add 4/20 to 9/20, and the sum is 13/20. Sam spent 13/20 hour on reading and painting. Question 43. Alice had an equal amount of apple juice and orange juice at first. She drank 400 milliliters of apple juice. In the end, she had 3 times as much orange juice as apple juice. How much apple juice did she have at first? Express your answer in milliliters. Two units is equal to 400 milliliters. 1 unit will be, divide 400 milliliters by 2, and the quotient is 200 milliliters. 3 units will be, multiply 200 milliliters by 3, and the product is 600 milliliters. Alice had 600 milliliters of apple juice at first. Question 44. Mr. Samey had 240 boxes of mangoes. In each box, there were 36 mangoes. He donated 48 boxes of mangoes to charity. A. How many mangoes did he have left? B. 4 women bought all the remaining mangoes from Mr. Samey. They bought an equal number of mangoes. How many mangoes did each woman buy? The number of boxes of mangoes left will be, subtract 240 by 48, and the difference is 192. The number of mangoes left will be, multiply 192 by 36, and the product is 6,912. A. He was left with 6,912 mangoes. The number of mangoes each woman bought will be, divide 6,912 by 4, and the quotient is 1,728. B. Each woman bought 1,728 mangoes. Question 45. A shop owner bought some T-shirt and purses. Each T-shirt cost $8, and each purse cost $5. She bought a total of 28 T-shirts and purses. She spent $161 altogether. How many T-shirts did she buy? We shall use the guess and check method. She bought a total of 7 T-shirts. Question 46. The pattern below is made up of identical squares and circles. A. How many squares are there in Figure 4? B. How many circles are there in Figure 6? C. Which figure has a total of 72 squares and circles? The increment from Figure 1 to Figure 2 is 2 circles and 1 square. The increment from Figure 2 to Figure 3 is 2 circles and 1 square. The number of square in Figure 4 will be, multiply 1 by 4, and the product is 4. A. There are 4 square in Figure 4. The number of circles in Figure 6 will be, multiply 2 by 6, and the product is 12. B. There are 12 circles in Figure 6. There is 2 circles, and 1 square in Figure 1. The figure number that will have 72 circles, and squares will be, divide 72 by 3, and the quotient is 24. C. Figure 24 will have 72 squares and circles. If you enjoy our video, please do click on like and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.